Hi, I'm Claude from Wilderness Skills. This time I'll make a review on the fleece I'm wearing. Let me just give you a quick 360. The fleece is made out of 100% polyester and the weight is only 710 grams. All the zippers are YKK quality zippers. Starting here on the top, there is a large hoodie. Here on the inside of the hoodie there is a sweatband, and you have a couple of strings where you can tighten the hoodie around your face. As you can see, the hoodie is following the face movements with no problems. Looking here on the back, up in the neck area, there is a small Velcro estate area where you can place IR patches or like a smaller patch, 2 by 2 centimeters. Up here on the shoulders, as you can see, there is no stitching, so this means that if you're carrying a vest or a backpack, it will not press down here on your shoulders. Continuing down here on the sleeve, we have a Velcro estate area where you can place morale patches or flags. Then we have a small pocket which has a zipper, the small string and a smaller rubber protective cap. I can almost get my full hand inside this pocket, and as you can see, the pocket is covered with some micro fleece type on the inside here. Really nice pocket. Continuing down the sleeve, we come to the cuff area, which is just a simple elastic band. Here on the front of the jacket we have two pockets with the double zippers. The top zipper has the small string and the protective rubber thing, and the bottom zipper has nothing. Again, the pocket is lined with this micro fleece type. Really nice and roomy pocket here. Goes all the way from the bottom here of the jacket and then about here in the middle of my chest. Inside the pocket there is a small elastic band which you can pull, and then you can actually tighten up the elastic here around the waist. And this goes for both sides, so this gives you an even tightness around the waist here. Then we come here to the main zipper, also YKK, and the zipper is dimensioned to its purpose. Again, this is a two-way zipper. We have the main zipper here with the piece of string and the small rubber protective cap, and the bottom zipper here without any string. Opening up the fleece here reveals two inner pockets, really deep. Goes all the way down here to the bottom. The pocket here on the left side has a media port, so if you have something in your pockets with either headphones or a microphone, you can pull the wire through here. And then up here in the neck there is again a small piece of elastic string where you can pull the wire through. This helps you organizing the wire inside the jacket. Really nice detail. Behind the main zipper there is a storm flap preventing the wind entering the jacket. The jacket comes in different colors. There is a solid rock, which is a gray type of color. Then there's black, coyote, this one, and ral. Ral is almost like the ranger green. If I'm gonna share my own experiences with this jacket, well, I've been wearing this in different temperatures, ranging down to about -2 to 3 centigrades. and up to about 10 plus centigrades. And the wind has gone from about 2 to up to 8 meters per second. What I noticed when the wind was higher than 4 to 6 meters per second, and I had my hands in the pockets, actually because of the elastic band here on my wrists, because it doesn't close 100%, the wind were actually able to go into the sleeves and cool down my arms here. And I can also feel the wind going through the fleece. Of course, you have to remember it is a fleece, it is not a hard shell or a soft shell, so the wind will go through the fabric. I also noticed that when I was wearing the hoodie, and it is really nice wearing the hoodie because it has this really thick fleece material on the inside here. When I wore it and I closed it off, I actually lost some of my peripheral vision due to this sweatband here on the inside. So this is some of the things that you need to take into consideration when looking at this fleece. What I did like was when I was wearing this fleece, I got warm really quickly. As you can see, the fleece is quite tight fitting, and you can easily have a hard shell on top of this fleece, as I'll show you right now. No problems here. I also like that when you zip up the fleece totally and don't wear the hoodie, it acts actually like a big collar, and in this way preventing the cold air going down here. And then when you have tightened up the waistline, there is no cold air going inside the jacket. Really nice. I already mentioned one of the things that I don't like. That's the cuffs. They don't close 100%. Another thing is the lack of zippers here under the armpit. This means, of course, that you'll get hot really fast, but it also means that you have no way of ventilating your body when it gets too hot underneath the fleece, or if you're wearing a hard shell. Another thing that I didn't like about the jacket is this string here in the hoodie. I would rather have this string switched out with a thin bungee cord, and then have been able to tighten it up here in the neck instead. This way it will make it a lot easier to tighten the hoodie around your face. Just to make a small test of how fast the fleece would dry out, I dumped it into a bucket of water and just wrung it out and hang it to dry. I think the air temperature was about 5 to 8 degrees centigrades, and it took the fleece 8 to 9 hours to dry totally out, and I think that is really fast. Some of the things that I really like about the fleece is the side pockets here on both sleeves. I like the big pockets here on the sides, the huge inner pockets, and I also really like the way that the Clawgear buffed the fleece on the inside here. It feels really nice when it's up to your skin, and it also have a really good isolating effect. I also like the function here inside the pockets where you can tighten up the waistband with these two pieces of bungee cord here, and the fact that it doesn't stick out here underneath. And also here in the back, as you might be able to see, it goes a little bit further down here, just hits the top of your buttocks. Size-wise, this is a large, and this is the size that I normally use. It fits me perfectly, sits really snug around my body, and the length of the sleeves here fits me perfectly. I have rather long arms, but you can see the cuffs, they stop just around my wrist here, so that's a perfect fit for me at least. If I'm going to give this fleece from Clawgear a rating where I compare quality to price on a scale from 0 to 10, well, I can only find the price here in Europe. The price is close to 100 euros, and that is about 120 US dollars. I would give this fleece a rating of 8. One of the things that brings a grade down is the fact that the cuffs don't close 100% around my wrists. This way the cold air will just creep up my arms and cool me down. I would rather have seen the the wrist area here, maybe a little bit longer. If I'm gonna give the fleece a grade on usability, again from 0 to 10, where 10 is the best, I would give this a solid 7. The things that brings the grading down is of course the lack of the zipper here under the arm, the fact that my peripheral vision is lost due to this sweatband here, and then lastly because of the string here in the hoodie. I have no problems in recommending this fleece to anyone. It sits really nice on your body, it is true to its size, it is really hot, and you can wear this under a hard shell. My next video will be on this flashlight from Phoenix, the PD32 Ultimate Edition. If you want to see this and my coming videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See ya.